What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Savoy. And since I've reacted to all of the tunes from their Under album, and since I didn't get the disc yet, a big friend of the channel, Graham, sent me a physical copy of Under. It just hasn't arrived yet. And if it had arrived, I was thinking of doing Life and Times of a Wannabe in audio form. But I'm going to wait until that arrives to do that. So in the meantime, there was one more track left in the Mountains of Time bonus material folder, and that is the rock version of Foreign Film, which is a track from their Lackluster Me album, 1997. So yeah, ultimately I enjoyed the original. It's a Lauren vocal tune, which I know is not maybe everyone's cup of tea, or at least as much as the Paul tracks, but I do think it's a tune where she sounds good on it, and it's one that gives me a bit of those garbage vibes I've mentioned, which is not a qualitative assessment but a proper noun comparison, meaning Garbage, the group, Shirley Manson, the singer. It has a bit of their, one of their flavors anyway, so yeah, keen to hear a version that presumably will maybe have more notable guitar work, or in some way will be more rock oriented than the original. Let's hear it. This is Savoy, the tune is Foreign Film, and it's the rock version, a bonus tune included in the extra tracks related to the Mountains of Time release, which suggests that this rock version came a couple years later, perhaps?
Oh, fuck! Wait!
It's like when I shoot videos.
Life should be a film, one of those foreign films where people are always talking and you just can't understand, but it means a lot. Life should be a book, a really, really good book that you take when you travel and hope it never ends, and you read again. Life should be a poetry, a pretty, pretty tree. Words have their meanings to help you understand and say what you mean. You're giving me a stomach ache when you negotiate.
It's a bit Smashing
Giving me a
Pumpkins.
stomach ache when you try and set me straight. Life should be a song, one of those 60 songs with lots of catchy phrases.
I like this version better.
Everybody knows, so you can sing along. Life should be a poetry, a pretty, pretty tree. Words have their meanings to help you understand and say what you mean. You're giving me a stomach ache when you negotiate. You're giving me a stomach ache when you try and set me straight. Giving me a stomach ache when you negotiate. And then you set me straight, yeah. You're giving me a stomach ache. Life should be a tree, a
good song and made it like really great. That's a fantastic tune. Savoy is great, man. Like of the three side journeys of Aha, I went into this perhaps the least knowledgeable of what to expect, in part because it's a band, meaning like, with Mags, it's like, okay, he's good at keyboards, so I expect to hear, synth work and so on, which actually, it wasn't maybe exactly what I thought, and same thing with Morton's solo journey, but I knew I'd hear his amazing vocals and so on. Knowing I'd hear Paul playing guitar and perhaps singing as well is still like, there's a lot, not specified in that. So I've been so interested in the way that a project of his outside of Aha sounds, and although there's moments where it's like, okay, like, yeah, you could hear like, his guitar work in a tune that might sound like could work with Aha, or you could hear, a verse that he wrote where it's like, it reminds me of this lyric in this Aha song. It's been really cool to go through Savoy and to hear, their musical lane. And again, I would say this definitely improves on the original. And I gotta say, Lackluster Me, I like really enjoy that album. I re-listen to it fairly regularly. And I feel like this actually takes that track to an even higher level. So again, shout out to Savoy, shout out to Lauren. I think she sounds good on this. I like when it's sort of layered and you're getting like double fire vocals, especially near the end. I enjoy the upping of intensity at some of the critical moments. I love that like kind of, I don't know if melancholic is the right word, but like wistful sort of melody that trails everything. Just a really top track. So let me know if you agree. Shout out once again to Graham. And as I said, when I get the physical disc, hopefully, by the next Wednesday, we'll listen to the audio version of Life and Times of a Wannabe. In any case, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.